It almost seems impossible that it's been 3 years since we entered the academy together.
The careers that will define our lives begin now.
And since our paths are divergent, we will not see each other as frequently.
I must admit, I'll miss our conversations about how best to secure peace for the world.
And I shall miss watching you practice swinging your weapon 1,000 times as punishment for being late to class.
Well, who's more foolish? The one who is late to class, or the one that watches that one perform the punishment over and over?
I somehow think that we will soon long for these simpler times. This world is rapidly changing, and it is up to us to make certain that it is for the better.
True. The change is coming faster than we know. Just today I heard from Lord Reeves that Lord Lyle was expelled from the country.
I can only speculate as to why. I'm certain they know what they're doing. However, it surprised me somewhat because Lord Lyle was sentenced to die. To merely expel him was quite a generous act.
It appears that the ranks of the Imperial Knights are rapidly thinning.
Precisely. This looks like your golden opportunity, Wayne.
I sure am going to miss you, Max.
It's not as if we'll never see each other again. Cheer up.
I guess you're right. Oh, I almost forgot. The exchange. We can't break with Academy tradition.
Right. We need to exchange a memento to uphold the graduation tradition. This was handed down to me by my father. I know it will serve you well.
Max, your father meant this as a trust for you. It's too valuable to give away.
Wayne, my goal is to create a world that does not rely on the power of these gems. A world without war. However, if I fail in my efforts, this gem will best serve in your capable hands. I trust that one way or another, through your efforts or mine, we shall achieve the peace we both crave.
Maximilian, I will use this gem to become one of the Imperial Knights, I promise.
Of that, I have no doubt. I know you're supposed to choose the item to trade, but I was wondering if I could request... Well, I would like your ocarina.
I'm sorry, Max. I can't be without this.
Really? Is it valuable?
It has no monetary value to speak of, but I made a promise when I was very young.
A promise?
Yes, this ocarina belonged to a girl I met 10 years ago. We always met at a specific time and place. The last time I went, she was not there, but this ocarina was. It was strange and sad, but I promised never to part with the ocarina. In fact, the only song I can play is the one I learned from her.
Well, I suppose I should ask for something else then. How about just playing a song then?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Hearing that song brings back so many memories. I can remember the first time we met. Our academy oath. Everything. It seems like yesterday.
The difficult war between Rolandia, Ransack, and Bernstein kingdoms ended at the time Wayne graduated from the Officers' Academy. The tenuous peace that followed was safeguarded by a select few knights of distinguished service. In order to remain prepared to safeguard that peace, Wayne practiced his battle skills at every opportunity.
Wayne! Is Wayne here?
Yes, sir.
Hans, you too.
What is it, sir?
Minister Schneider has summoned you.
Summoned?
Yes, he has an urgent task for you.
He requests 2 or 3 members from our squadron.
Minister Schneider makes a request of us. We are to comply at once. So hurry to his office.
I understand, sir. We'll go at once.
Good. But your party's not complete yet. Apprentice Knight Charlone Claudius.
Did you call, sir?
You are to go with Wayne as an attendant.
Me?
What, are you hard of hearing now? Yes, you. This request came directly from Minister Schneider. We can't refuse it. What are you waiting for? Go!
Kids these days. Like pulling teeth to get them to do anything. We've got a kid who can barely add 2 and 2, wanting to be a knight. And a girl who thinks her family connections guarantees her knighthood. They're nothing but pustules on my posterior. If they are accidentally lost in the line of duty, it will only make my job easier.
Minister Schneider, the members of the 2nd Squadron you requested have come.
Ah, show them in at once.
Very well, sir. Please, right this way.
Wayne Cruz, Hans Berendt, and Charlone Claudius, reporting as requested, sir.
Thank you all for coming. You needn't be so formal, Wayne. This is actually a meeting between friends.
Yes, but you are a minister now, and I'm merely a commissioned officer.
Your dedication to the rights of duty is unflinching. But just for today, humor me and let's have an informal meeting. I desperately need a break. I'm drowning in formality in this position.
Okay, but only because you requested it. I must admit that I missed the philosophical discussions we had in the Academy.
By the way, are you the only ones who were sent in response to my request? I had asked that at least 2 or 3 squads be sent. That's at least 10 soldiers.
That's not what Commander Byron told us.
Nonetheless, he knew that I was asking for at least 10 soldiers. I made that clear.
But why would he only send 3?
Isn't it obvious, sir? The squadron chief was sending us out to be killed.
What? But why? We didn't do anything wrong. Did we?
Well, I know he's tired of your incessant idiotic questions, and I think he's jealous of Wayne and me.
This is not the first time he's done such a thing. I just don't know what to do with that selfish man. However, this may actually be an opportunity of sorts for you 3. If you can accomplish the task of 10 men with only 3, people would surely speak well of you. It could help your careers.
Ah, I see what you're saying. I'd be on my way to becoming an Imperial Knight, proving my worth.
Achieving such a feat certainly can't hurt your chances, if you survive. In any case, let me explain what's involved. A mysterious armed band has been appearing in and around Rottenbaum Village, near the border of Ranzak Kingdom.
Bandits?
All we know is that they are heavily armed and armored and have been attacking and pillaging villages.
Perhaps they're mercenaries gone bad?
That seems the most plausible explanation. It is not uncommon for mercenaries released from service after a war to indulge their criminal impulses. In fact, the villages near Rottenbaum have hired guards for protection. It is a serious situation.
Yes, if a citizen's kingdom cannot protect them, allegiance is lost. Nothing good could come of that.
Precisely. Though it is isolated, we cannot ignore this situation. I would therefore like you to investigate it at once.
Understood. We leave for Rottenbaum immediately.
Oh, and one more request. This one of a personal nature.
What is it?
If the investigation concludes quickly, I would like you to stop by the Magic Academy.
Magic Academy?
Yes, I have requested books from their collection for my studies. I would appreciate it if you would bring them back.
I see. Consider it done.
If there are any further developments here, I shall send my messenger.
I shall see you soon, I'm certain.
I leave these tasks to you now. Good luck.
If we're traveling to Rottenbaum Village, we have a decision to make here. From this point, we can travel south through Klein Village, or turn towards Starkburg, then head southwest to Rottenbaum.
I'm voting for the short route.
Actually, I'm not certain which is the shorter distance.
If there's no clear way that's better, I'd like to travel via Starkburg, if you don't mind.
I have no reason to deny that request. Is there any special purpose for it?
I just wanted to stop by my home. I hadn't expected to receive such a large assignment so soon. I wanted to tell my family that I wouldn't be seeing them for some time.
Right on, Cece, let's do it.
Cece, I suppose you think that's cute, but I assure you that I do not.
But it's just easier than saying Charlotte. You have such a long name.
Then I shall just begin referring to you as Runt. It's much easier, don't you think?
Oh great, what do I do? Is this really that important, Hans?
Not really. It wasn't a big deal to begin with. Cece, Charlo, what does it matter? She made a big deal out of it.
I didn't know such thing. You were trying to get a reaction.
I was not. I just wanted a name that was easier to use.
Really? Well, does it make that much difference, Captain?
Great, just when I thought I was out of this. Who? Me?
Yes, what is your honest opinion? Does it make a difference?
Well, in a very urgent or hectic battle situation, yes, it might make a difference. For example, the minister's name is Maximilian, but I began using Max when we were in the academy together. It was simply easier.
Well, I can see how that would be true for a name like Maximilian.
Yeah! See? It does make a difference.
This is ridiculous and a waste of time. If it will get us moving, I'll accept Charlo.
Thank you.
You're something else. Say, how about we make this a new beginning? Eh, Charlo?
Fine, a new start. Now then, can we please stop by my home in Starkburg on the way to Rottenbaum Village?
Of course.
This will only take a moment. Please wait here.
Well,
What is it?
I was actually hoping to use the washroom. It's been a long trek.
Oh, yes. Go down the hall and turn right. Then straight to the back and it's on your left.
Thank you.
Wow! Charlot's family is loaded! If I'd have known this, I would have been a lot nicer to her.
Actually, I'm a bit surprised as well. I had no idea her family was wealthy.
And now I get why she didn't like the shortened name. I don't think that's cool in these hoity-toity kind of families.
Possibly. Hans, I'd love to debate the merits of short names in wealthy families, but I have urgent business to attend to. Why'd you tell me the long way to get to the washroom? This way would have been shorter. Huh? What's that? I hear voices. It sounds like Charlone.
But it's so lonely around here without you. Pietro, what are you talking about? Young boys should be able to get into all sorts of wonderful trouble without their big sisters around. But you must understand that for me to receive an assignment like this so early is a great honor. If I work hard and prove myself worthy, I'm sure I can become an Imperial Knight. But you're a girl. Imperial Knights have always been men. Well, that used to be the case, until Julia Douglas became Imperial Knight. It is possible now. I'm certain that it will not be easy, but I am prepared to try. No goal worth achieving is ever easy. Yeah, I guess you're right. But just know that even though you may miss me, I'll be away working to make our family proud. Don't get discouraged. You won't be ill forever, Pietro.
Sir, it does not become a knight to eavesdrop.
I was looking for the way back from the washroom.
Charlone's younger brother Pietro became ill when he was very young and has difficulty walking by himself. When the illness came, the doctors said he would not live past 10. We lost all hope in any future for him. However, Charlone never abandoned hope. Every day she came and told Pietro of the happenings in the outside world, and every day she gave him the hope he needed. I believe that the only reason Pietro lives today is because of his sister Charlone.
I see.
Recently, we've heard about an operation that can cure Pietro.
So he'll be alright then?
Perhaps, if he will submit. You see, the operation is said to be quite painful. Thus far, he has refused to do it. So, Charlone made a promise to him. She told him that if she became an Imperial Knight, he would have the operation.
Oh.
I trust that you shall keep this disclosure between us, however. Besides Pietro and Charlone, you and I are the only ones that know of this.
Lord Claudius doesn't even know?
Not yet, though I believe Charlone will approach him to ask for his assistance. We should go. Please remember our agreement.
Certainly.
Charlone, please do be careful.
Don't worry, I will. Please take care of Pietro while I'm away.
Of course, milady. I trust that you are in good company and wish you the best. Farewell.
Goodbye.
harms you.
Victory! Now with 50% more satisfaction. Wait up! I'm so tired!
Oh, come on! What happened to your "this is an assignment from the king" enthusiasm? Suck it up!
Yeah, but look, there's nobody here. We don't need to walk so fast searching.
What? Did you expect that these marauders would just jump out and shake our hands? If they were easy to find, they would have been found by now.
Can't we just go to an inn for the night? I'm cold and tired and wet. Oh boy, this sucks. Can we go back now?
If you're going to let a little water stop you, you're more of a girl than I am.
Hey, that's not very...
Quiet.
What is it?
I think we found what we're looking for, and they even came to us.
They're giants! Oh, why'd they have to be so big?
You'll soon regret the hour you decided to come looking for us. And no one will hear your screams.
There's only 2 of them, but we can't be careless. With their size and armor, they could kill us if we make even the smallest error.
Captain, there is a raised clearing in a field near the back.
Right. We can use this terrain to our advantage. Let's go.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Reap this! it. You're outclassed.
It's still, freako!
That was interesting.
Hey, I don't know about you, but I want to see what kind of freak is in this thing.
It's just sand. There's nothing in the armor but sand? How's that possible?
Perhaps it was a sand golem.
I don't think that's it. They moved and communicated like humans.
Now that you mention it...
Perhaps there is an ancient race of golems with human properties we don't know about yet.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, I assume these are the Marauders, and we've stopped them for the time being. Our next stop should be the Magic Academy. We have to go there anyway for Minister Schneider, so we should take some of this sand for them to analyze.